Hey guys, so as of the time of recording this, I'm only about 50 subs away from 4,000, all thanks to you guys. Thanks so much once again, and I want to do another Q&A for 4,000 subs, so if you haven't already, in the comments, leave me a question for 4,000 subs, and I'll probably have it in the video, and I'll answer it during the Q&A. Thanks. Even though right now it's pretty improbable, I want to see a Saints Row 2 remaster. And it's not just for vanity. It's not just like, oh, I want to see it. Nah, man. We need a Saints Row 2 remaster. And you know what? Volition needs a Saints Row 2 remaster. Here's why. First off, the PC version is broken and has been since release. And look, I know Idle Ninja and many more, bless their hearts by the way, I mean my condolences and my well wishes to Idle Ninja by the way, who's battling some serious stuff and still trying to help the Saints Row community by fixing the PC version of Saints Row 2. But despite all of their efforts, it's still somewhat broken. It has been since its release, and it's almost unplayable, the PC version, unless you use something like the Gentleman of the Row mod. And the fact that you have to download a mod just to be able to play the game properly says enough about the game's performance, and that alone should warrant a remaster of this beautiful game. But the fact that you're like alienating so many people who aren't able to play this game because the PC version is just broke as shit is just unacceptable, man. Like, there needs to be a better version of this game. And I get it, the whole source code thing. They lost the source code. They found it. We should call it the Source Code Chronicles, man. Like, it's a huge thing. We could make a movie out of it. But they found it. I do think they could make it work somehow. And it would make every single Saints Row fan happy if they made this remaster. Next up, the PlayStation crowd is completely neglected by Saints Row 2. And I'm sure even on my YouTube channel and many YouTube channels, people are always hearing about, oh, Saints Row 2 is the best Saints Row game, best open world game, best this, best that. And like, dude, I used to be a PlayStation only guy, and I know you can play it on PS3. But the PS3, man, is like a dinosaur now. It's almost extinct at this point. Everybody and their dog has a PS4 now. And the fact that you have to go on PS Now to play Saints Row 2 is unacceptable, because PS Now, man, most people's Wi-Fi usually have trouble running PS Now. Like, I know me personally, when I tried to play it on there, it was completely unplayable. So that's two platforms now where the game is virtually unplayable, and it shouldn't be. The PS3 is outdated, and if you have to go dust off your old PlayStation 3 just to play Saints Row if you don't have anything Xbox or PC, even if you have a PC version, it's still going to be broke as shit, right? So I do think that they need to give an option to the PlayStation crowd. And I get it. The original Saints Row has and always will be an Xbox exclusive, and Xbox fanatics are extremely proud of that. But don't you want the beauty and the greatness of this game to be shared between as many people as possible, so more people can see how great this game is? I mean, part of the reason Saints Row the 3rd and 4 went in such like a wacky, over-the-top, crazy direction was because Saints Row 2 didn't sell well. So when it didn't sell well, the developers were like, okay, I guess this isn't working, so let's bring dildo bats into the mix. You know what I mean? I know SR2 became a cult classic soon after that, and now is a fan favorite. It's my favorite game of all time. But because it didn't sell well, that's what sent Saints Row in that new direction. So let's try to get this game as much love as possible so that Volition can see that, oh my god, dude, everybody loves Saints Row 2. They already know this, but to reinforce it even more, everybody loves Saints Row 2, man. This is the kind of game we gotta make for Saints Row 5, because everybody loves the last time we did this in SR2. And here's the thing also. My favorite thing about the Xbox One, it's not even close. It's the backwards compatibility. The fact that I can play GTA 4, Saints Row 1, Saints Row 2, and so many other games that I wouldn't otherwise be able to play unless I had a 360, that is my hands down favorite thing about my Xbox One that PlayStation really needs to get behind, man. And we also have found out that there will be no backwards compatibility for PS5 from PS3 games. There's going to be some kind of backwards compatibility from PS5 to PS4, but not for PS3 games. And that is a damn shame, man, because I'm pretty sure Xbox is going to be able to play, the new Xbox is going to be able to play 360 games. So why not PlayStation? But this isn't a video about PlayStation. It's a video about Saints Row 2. And honestly, man, the fact that this game is again most likely going to be playable on the next gen of Xbox, but not on the next gen of PS5, of PlayStation, and is still probably going to be pretty bad on PC, is really disheartening for a game that deserves so much better, man. Finally, a Saints Row 2 remaster would please so many fans that have longed for something like this in the past, because the game is great, right? And as far as bugs go, it's not so bad, but it's still a game from 2008. But if you would take the magic of Saints Row 2 and infuse some 2020 or 2021 or whenever they do this into Saints Row 2, it would be like a perfect mix. Like Stillwater Remastered would be incredible, because we don't know if we're going to get Stillwater in Saints Row 5. I mean, like, it's a theory, it's a rumor, but it is not confirmed at all. So, for all we know, it could be a brand new city in Saints Row 5. Don't get your hopes up for Stillwater. So, if we did get a brand new Stillwater Reloaded, how great would that be? If they added new activities in there, maybe some stuff from mods. How about some new missions, some new Easter eggs? Dude, Saints Row 2 has, behind San Andreas, the best Easter eggs I've ever seen in a video game. So if they could add even more of those, you're talking about, dude, it's probably the most fun I would have playing a game. I think Saints Row 2 Remastered, it would be an absolute hit. I think Volition and us would be surprised just how successful this thing would be. I'm telling you right now, Saints Row 2 Remastered would send people through the roof with joy, and it would sell well commercially. I'm telling you right now, bank on it. I've seen a lot of people who have been deterred from Saints Row 2 who don't want to play it because of the quote-unquote trash-ass graphics. Okay, well, if the graphics get improved, maybe you bring in a whole new player base who discover the magic of this game and fall in love with it, who otherwise wouldn't have fallen in love with it because of the graphics. That alone is also reason enough to make a remaster. And they could definitely outsource it to a third-party company like they did with Saints Row the Third Remastered and Sparasoft. They could do that, but anybody who could do a great job doing this and add in some goodies for the OG fans who played this game and try to rope in a bunch of new fans in preparation for Saints Row 5, this would be absolutely dope, man. Alright guys, that's it for me today. Let me know why you guys think a Saints Row 2 remaster is necessary. Why is it needed? And what's your favorite thing about Saints Row 2? Leave a like on this video. If it's your first time, subscribe and hit that notification bell, and I will see you guys in the next one. Peace out.